Bright Tuty. Every student matters.
Now, as you can see here, there is one important question. Try to understand it carefully. It says, a survey was made to find the type of music that a certain group of young people like in the city. So, there was a survey done and a group of young people was asked to, give it in record or tell us that what type of music they like. So there are different kind of musics we know. So adjoining pie chart, this one is the pie chart that is given and shows the findings of the survey. From this pie chart we have to just read the pie graph, I say the circle graph or the pie chart. So the first question is, if 20 people, right, only 20 people liked classical music, how many young people were surveyed? So what we are given is this 20 people like classical music. For classical music, what is the percentage? 10%. So we know that 10% is equal to 20 people, right? This is clear from the statement of the question that 20 people liked classical music. So we have to find out total. So we know that 10% is 20 people, right? So 20 people are making 10% of it. So what will be 1%? 20 upon 10, that is 2 people, right? So we have to find out total. Total is 100%. So 100% will be equal to 100 multiplied with 2 because 1% is 2. So 100% will be 200 people, right? So how many young people were surveyed? There are 200 people who were surveyed for music liking. Clear? Now second part is there. Which type of music is liked by the maximum number of people? Maximum percentage we can see for this. For this it is light music. So what type of music is liked by most of the people? It is light music because the percentage given here is 40%. Right? Now let us move to the third question. Here it says, if a cassette company were to make 1000 CDs, right? Total they are making 1000 CDs. How many of each type would they make? So we are going to find out each percentage. Like for CD, for light music, okay. For light music, what is the percentage? 40%. So 40 upon 100 of what? 1000 CDs, right? So 100 getting cancelled with 100. We have 400 CDs. They will make 400 CDs of the kind light music. Then we can find out CDs for the next one, that is folk music. So similar to this, you can find out all. For folk music it is 30%. So 30 upon 100 into 4000, right? 100 getting cancelled with 100. We have 3 4s are 12. So instead of 4000, it is just 1000. So we see that we get 300 only. It will be 300. The next one is CDs for the next music is classical, right? So for classical music, if we calculate, it is just 10% of 1000. So we get 100 CDs. And the last one is of which kind? Semi-classical. So for semi-classical, if we find number of CDs, we get, for semi-classical it is 20% of 1000. So we get 200. So out of 1000 CDs, they are going to make for light music 400 CDs, for folk music 300 CDs, for classical music 100 CDs, and for semi-classical music 200 CDs. So these are the number of CDs that the cassette company is going to make. Clear? So see, different kind of question, different type of conclusion we are reaching on to after this pie graph, right? So whenever information is depicted in such a graph form, it is really easy to reach to the conclusions very soon, and like very quickly we can get the results. Let us go to the next one. Here is the question given. They are asking a group of 360 people. So total we know it is 360 people total if I write here from the first statement itself. 360 people were asked to vote for their favorite season from the 3 seasons, rainy, winter and summer. So summer season, rainy season and winter season. These are the 3 seasons, and number of vote is 90, 120 and 150. They're asking which season got the most votes? So the most votes are given to winter season because it is 150. So the answer is winter season. Okay. The next one is find the central angle of each sector. Definitely this information can be represented in the form of a pie chart, and then central angle can be found out. For the central angle, we need what? We need fraction. So first of all, we will write summer. Okay. Then we have rainy season, and then we have winter season. Right. We have 90, 120 and 150 as the number of votes. So 90 upon total is 360 votes. Second is 120 upon 360, and the third one is 150 upon 360. Right. So if we solve it, for the first one the fraction is 1 upon 4. For the second one we see the fraction is 1 upon 3, and the next one we cancel it, and then 3 5s are 15, 3 1s are 3 2s are 5 upon 12. Clear? So these are the fractions. Now what will be the angle? 1 upon 4 of 360, 1 upon 3 of 360 degrees, and 5 upon 12 of 360 degrees. So let us calculate 1 upon 4 of 360. It is equal to 90 degrees. Second one is 120 degrees, and the last one is 12 3s are 36. So it is 150 degrees. Clear? Right? We have got the angles. Now what we will do is we have to draw a pie chart to show this information. So again, what will you do? You will draw a circle, okay, of any radius. Let this be the radius, okay, and the first angle is to be made of 90 degrees. So definitely it will be this angle, 90 degree, okay, and this is for summer season, we say. So we have to write inside it summer. The second one is 120 degree. Let this be 120 degrees. Okay, so this is 120 degrees, and this is how much for rainy season. It is for rainy season, and the last one, it is 150 degrees, and it is for winter season. It is the maximum portion of the circle. Clear? So this is how we can calculate the season which is the most preferred by, or the season which is given the maximum votes. We can calculate the percentage, we can calculate the fraction, we can calculate the angles, and then we can form a circular graph or a pie chart to show the information that the question has given in the form of a table. Clear? Let's move ahead now. Here we have to draw a pie chart showing the following information, and the table shows the colors preferred by a group of people. So there was a group of people, they were asked about their favorite color, right, and they answered it. So for blue color we have 18, for green 9, for red 6, and for yellow 3. Total are 36. So let us first find a fraction, because for that we will need angles, and to calculate the angle we definitely need fraction. So 18 upon 36, that is 1 upon 2. Then 9 upon 36, that is 1 upon 4. 6 upon 36, that is 1 upon 6. And 3 upon 36, that is 1 upon 12. So what we have done, we have calculated the fraction. The favorable to blue is 18 and the total is 36. So this is how we are calculating the fraction of it. Now we will calculate the angle. So for angle 1 upon 2 of 360 degrees, that is 180 degrees, that means the straight angle. 1 upon 4 of 360 degrees, that is 90 degrees. 1 upon 6 of 360 degrees, that is, just calculate it, 6 6 36, 60 degrees. Then 1 upon 12 of 360 degrees, and it is 30 degrees. So we have got all the angles. How will we draw the pie chart? We will make a circle, right, of any radius. Let it be OA. We'll keep the protector here. We'll first make 180 degrees. That will definitely be here. So this is 180 degrees. It is for blue color, right? It is for blue. Now, from here we are going to make, like, keeping OB as the base and keeping the protector here, we'll make an angle of 90 degree, and it is for which? Green color. So it is for green color, and it is 90 degrees angle. The next one is 60 degrees. So we'll make 60 degrees angle. Let this be 60 degree angle. By keeping the protector and keeping the base as OC, we will make 60 degrees angle, and 60 degrees is for red color, right? And the last one is for yellow, and the measurement is 30 degrees only, right? So this is how we form the pie chart. You can use different colors, to show your answer in a more attractive way or more clear way, that just by looking on it everything is quite clear. So we have been given one information. We are calculating the fraction, we are calculating the angle using the central angle as 360 degree. We are calculating the fraction of that, and that we are forming a pie chart. Let us move ahead. Here if you see, they are saying the adjoining pie chart gives the marks scored in an examination by a student in Hindi, English, mathematics, social science and science. So these are as shown in the graph. You can see mathematics 90 degrees, social science 65 degrees, science it is 80 degrees, Hindi 70 degrees and English 55 degrees. They are asking in which subject. If the total marks is 540, total marks we know it is 550. Okay, obtained by the students was 540. Answer the following questions. The first one is, in which subject did the student score 105 marks? So we know total is 540 marks, right? So the total angle, that means it is 360 degrees. So we know that 540 is making how much? 360 degrees. Okay, 1 mark will make how much? 360 degrees upon 540. So we have to calculate for how much? 105 marks. Definitely for more we multiply 360 upon 540 multiplied with this is 105. Clear? Let us find out the angle from here, because we know for 540 marks it is 360 degrees. For 1 mark 360 degrees upon 540 degrees, and then for 105 marks 360 upon 540 into 105. Let us cancel it. 18 2s are 36, 0, 18 3s are 54 and it is 0. So now cancelling it with 0 and 0, 3 1s are, 3 3s are 9, then 3 5s are 15. 35 2s are is 70 degrees we are getting. So you see what is 70 degrees? It is 70 degrees. That means the subject is Hindi. So 105 marks are scored in this subject? Hindi subject. Clear? So like this we can find out all the angles. Right, 70 degrees for Hindi, then we can say that 360 degrees is forming 540, so we can calculate 80 degrees will form how much? Yes or no? Right. So now they are asking how many more marks were obtained by student in mathematics than Hindi. So let us find out marks for mathematics first. As we see mathematics it is 90 degrees. Clear? For mathematics it is 90 degrees. We know 360 degrees is forming 540 marks, the total marks and total angle. 1 degree will form 540 upon 360 degrees. If we cancel it is 82 and 18 3s, it is 3 upon 2. Then we have to calculate for how much degrees. We see mathematics it is 90 degrees. So 90 degrees we will have 3 upon 2 multiplied with 90 degrees. And when we cancel it we get 45 here. So 3 5s are 15, 3 4s are 12 and 1 3, 135 marks. Right. So for mathematics we got 135 marks, and for Hindi we have already calculated the subject Hindi. Calculated here it is 105 marks. So they are asking the difference. So what will be the difference? We'll calculate it using 135 minus 105. You see here 550 and it is 3. So there are 30 marks, right, that are scored in mathematics more than Hindi. Definitely. So they are asking how many more marks were obtained by student in mathematics. So he got 30 more marks in mathematics than Hindi. Clear? Last they are asking, examine whether the sum of marks obtained in social science and mathematics is more than science and Hindi. So for mathematics and Hindi we already calculated in first and second part. Now we are going to calculate for social science. So for social science, what is the angle given? You see from here it is 65 degrees. Right. So in this similar way, using the unitary method, we can calculate marks of social science. Right. How will we calculate? That 360 degrees is forming 540 marks. So 1 degree will form 540 upon 360. That is 3 upon 2 marks. And we have to calculate for how much? For 65 degrees. So for 65 degrees, we will have 3 upon 2 multiplied with 65 degrees. Right. So we are going to calculate it. It will definitely be a fraction. Let us calculate it. 3 5s are 15. 3 6s are 18 and 1. So like this. 2 9s are 18. 7s are and 0.2. So 97.2 are the marks in social science. And mathematics, what is the score? We calculated it. Mathematics it is 135. So we will add these two. Okay. So we get adding 135 and 97.2. Let us add it. So after calculating this, we'll do what? Similarly, you can calculate science subject marks and Hindi, and then you can add it, right? So they're just asking, they're not asking how many more marks, right? They're just asking, examine whether the sum of marks obtained in this and this subject, that means social science and mathematics. So what we can do is we can, just find out the percentage. So I'm telling you another method. The first one is calculating the marks, adding them and comparing it. The second one is, just say for social science the percentage is 65 degrees and for mathematics it is 90 degrees, right? Let us add them. So we'll get 5 and then 9 and 6 we have. So 9 and 6 is 15. So we have 155 degrees. And for science we have just 80 degrees. And for Hindi we have 70 degrees. And we see it is 150 degrees. So more the angle, more is the part, right? So we see that yes, the marks or sum of marks in social science and mathematics is more than that of science and Hindi. So this is for science and Hindi we have done, and this is social science and mathematics we have done, right? So like this also we can definitely solve the question. This is the easy way. If they are not asking how many more marks, directly just calculate the angle. The more the angle, more the marks, okay? And if they are asking how much more they are having, so we need to calculate the difference. So as we were doing earlier, we can find out the marks like this of these two subjects, and then we have calculated for Hindi. You calculate for science in the similar way as we have done for social science, and then you can go ahead with the question. Clear? I hope the question is quite clear. Let us move to the next one. Here is the number of students in a hostel, right? Number of students is given, and in a hostel speaking different languages is given below. So students who speak Hindi is 40, who speaks English it is 12, Marathi it is 9, Tamil it is 7, Bengali it is 4, and total there are 72 students. So we have to display the data in a pie chart. Definitely we know now, we know the easiest way of drawing the pie chart. It is the easiest thing in this lecture. So number of students is given, we will find out fraction and we will find out angle, and then we will form a pie chart. So 40 is there. So first of all 40 upon 72, here 12 upon 72, 9 upon 72, then 7 upon 72, then 4 upon 72. This would be the fractions. Then these fractions we are going to multiply with 360 degrees to find out the angles. So let us solve it. Cancelling it with 8 5s are 40 and 8 9s are 72. 5 upon 9 multiplied with 360, right? The next one will be 12 1s are 12 6 are 72. So 1 upon 6 of 360 we will calculate here. Then here 9 1s are 9 8s are 72. So 1 upon 8 of 360 we will calculate. Then we have 7 upon 72. So 7 upon 72 into 360 we will calculate. And the last one is, let us calculate 4 1s are, and then we are left with 3. 4 8s are 32. So 1 upon 80. So let us just find out. 9 4s are 36. So we have 40 degrees here. 40 degrees multiplied with 5. 5 4s are 20. We have 200 degrees. Clear? Then we have 1 upon 6 into 360. 60 degrees we get for second one. And here 8 1s are, 8 4s are 32, 8 5s are, so it is 45 degrees. Then here we have 70, 31, 36 1s are, so it is 10 degrees here, and 36 2s are is 72. So 70 degrees upon 2, that is 70 degrees upon 2 gives us 35 degrees. Okay. Then 1 upon 18 into 360, 18 2s are, we have 36, so we have 20 degrees. So what we will do is we will draw a circle again to draw the pie chart, okay, of any radius. Let this be the radius OA. So I'm drawing a rough chart for it. 200 degrees you have to take, right? This is 180, and here somewhere this will be 200 degrees. And this is for what? This is for Hindi. That means the student who speak Hindi is this much part. Then students who speak English, it is 60 degrees. Let this be 60 degrees. Okay. Then we have 45 degrees. Let this be 45 degrees. Then we have 35 degrees. Okay, this is 35 degrees then. And the last one is 20 degrees. So this one is 20 degrees. And here you can, write the parts. You can mention the points. As this one is Hindi. This one will be, English for 60, and then 45 degrees we calculated for Marathi, right? 35 degrees we calculated for Tamil, right? And the last one that we calculated 20 degrees, it is for Bengali. Right? So as I am drawing a rough sketch, you definitely have to use all the stationery item. You have to draw a proper circle. You have to mention all the points properly, and then the pie chart will be drawn. Clear? So what we have discussed in this, what is a circle graph or a pie chart, then how to draw it and how to read it. These are the things that we have done in today's lecture, and this was really quite easy. Pie chart is the easiest thing in data handling.